Power, politics, and money have always been deeply connected. But in today's world, the line between political leadership and extreme personal wealth has blurred like never before. Some presidents rise from humble beginnings, while others step into office already owning empires worth billions. And when these two worlds collide, money and power, they create some of the richest presidents in the world. In this video, we're going to explore the astonishing fortunes of global leaders who reached the presidency while commanding wealth that most people can't even imagine, the controversies behind their riches, and how they built such massive financial empires before or during their time in office. When we talk about wealthy presidents, one name always stands out: Vladimir Putin. Estimates of Putin's wealth range from $50 billion to over $200 billion, depending on which investigator you ask. None of his wealth is openly declared. Instead, it is believed to be hidden behind a complex network of allies, state-owned assets, luxury homes, private jets, and offshore companies. Although the Kremlin claims Putin earns only a modest salary, analysts believe he secretly controls large stakes in oil, gas, and energy corporations. Whether he is the richest man in the world is still debated, but one thing is clear: Putin represents one of the most mysterious and controversial cases of presidential wealth in modern history. Next on the list is the royal-level wealth of Thailand's king, Maha Vajiralongkorn, who technically serves as his country's head of state. Unlike elected presidents, this monarch controls assets worth tens of billions through the Crown Property Bureau. Estimates place his fortune anywhere between $30 and $40 billion. His wealth includes prime real estate in Bangkok, huge land holdings, luxury planes, and personal investments. While Thailand calls him a king, his role as head of state places him in the category of the world's richest leaders, and his financial influence stretches across the country's economy. A name that surprises many people is Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, also known as MBZ, the President of the United Arab Emirates. Coming from the ruling family of Abu Dhabi, MBZ controls a massive share of the country's oil wealth. His personal fortune is estimated at around $30 billion, though some believe it could be much more when family wealth is considered. His leadership in transforming the UAE into a global powerhouse through technology, energy, real estate, and tourism also increased the value of the assets under his control. With influence in companies, sovereign investment funds, and infrastructure megaprojects, MBZ stands among the wealthiest presidents on the planet. Another extremely wealthy president is Hassanal Bolkiah, the Sultan of Brunei. He has ruled Brunei for decades and is known for his extravagant lifestyle. His net worth is estimated at around $20 to $30 billion. He owns one of the largest private car collections in the world, featuring thousands of luxury vehicles, including Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, and Bugatti. His palace, Istana Nurul Iman, is considered the largest residential palace on Earth. The Sultan's wealth comes primarily from Brunei's oil reserves, which have funded his kingdom and personal fortune for generations. Now let's move to a leader whose wealth comes from business rather than monarchy: Donald Trump, the former president of the United States. Trump entered the White House as one of the wealthiest people ever to hold the office. His net worth has fluctuated over the years, but estimates place his fortune between $2 and $3 billion. Trump made his wealth through real estate, branding, hotels, golf courses, and entertainment ventures. While in office, he faced constant scrutiny over conflicts of interest related to his businesses. Whether one supports or criticizes him politically, Trump remains a globally recognized example of a businessman turned president. Another wealthy leader from the business world is Sebastián Piñera, the former president of Chile. Piñera made his fortune in banking, airlines, and investment ventures long before entering office. His net worth sits around $2 to $3 billion as well. He played a major role in shaping Chile's financial markets and later transitioned to politics, making him one of the richest elected leaders in Latin America. His success, however, often sparked criticism, as many questioned whether his policies favored large corporations over ordinary citizens. One of Africa's wealthiest presidents is Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda. His net worth is widely debated, with some reports suggesting hundreds of millions, while others claim much higher. Although the exact number is uncertain, Kagame's influence extends over key sectors in Rwanda, including telecommunications, mining, and real estate. He has led Rwanda's transformation into one of Africa's fastest-growing economies. But critics argue that the political environment surrounding his leadership raises questions about transparency. Another powerful name on this list is Ali Bongo Ondimba, former president of Gabon. His family has ruled Gabon for more than 50 years, and their wealth is estimated in the billions. The Bongo family amassed fortunes through oil revenues and political influence, while also owning luxury properties in France, the United States, and other countries. Ali Bongo's personal net worth is believed to be around $1 billion or more. Over the years, his family's wealth has been the subject of investigations, raising controversy across the global political stage. We also have Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the emir and leader of Qatar, who technically functions in the role of a president as his country's head of state. His personal net worth ranges from $2 to $3 billion, but the Qatari royal family collectively controls over $300 billion in national and personal assets. The family owns major stakes in global companies, luxury hotels, sports investments, and some of the most expensive properties in Europe. Qatar's natural gas and oil wealth have built one of the richest countries on Earth, and Sheikh Tamim plays a central role in managing that incredible national fortune. Moving back to Asia, we find another wealthy leader, the president of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, famously known as Jokowi. While Jokowi is not a billionaire like others on this list, he remains one of the richer elected leaders in Asia, with millions in assets earned from business and manufacturing. His inclusion shows how presidential wealth varies greatly from nation to nation, from billionaires controlling entire industries to leaders who grew from small businesses into figures of global influence. Another example is Cyril Ramaphosa, the president of South Africa, whose net worth is estimated to be between $400 and $500 million. Ramaphosa made his fortune through investments, mining, real estate, and business leadership roles before entering politics. He played a major part in shaping South Africa's modern corporate landscape, and his wealth is a result of decades spent building companies long before he became president. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the financial empires of world leaders, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. More fascinating stories, global insights, and surprising facts are coming your way soon.